Namaste. Welcome to our series, New Happy Me. Thank you very much for joining. I'm Satya Kalra, your host and founder of Path to Anandam. Thank you for sending all the love and hearts and your likes. I have been asked many questions during this New Year session, and almost January has passed by now, and there are many challenges. The time changes, the calendar changes, but the things sometimes stay the same. Or there are challenges. It's one of the challenge. Someone sent me a question regarding that. And the question is, how could I handle very harsh criticism? Very illogical. Almost being accused or felt like I was being bashed. And I was broken into pieces. And I could not recollect myself. What can I do? How could I be happy? If somebody criticized me, bashed me, I felt like somebody just stood on my body and totally smashed me. What should I do? And I felt like she's not the only one asked that question, because those kind of questions have been asked me before. I had experienced myself similar situations, and we all have. And tell me if you have not. And thank you very much for Shilpa ji, thank you very much for Surinder ji, thank you very much for so many. I'm so honored that we are all together and we are learning how to create a new of me, new happy of me. So one by one, step by step, we will address these questions which rob our happiness and put a lot of stress on us. Sometimes we lose even the sleep on that one. So please put your comments in the comment section that if you have any of these similar experiences, please, or if you have any question, I will address your question in this series, because we are all learning together. And I meditate on a lot of these questions when they come to me, and when I get the answer from the Supreme, I feel like I'm downloading the answer. Then I answer. Today I had no plans to come live, but the message I got this morning was so strong. I got this question actually last week, and I have been contemplating it. What is the best way to respond it? And this morning, I downloaded the information from the Supreme during my meditation, and I thought I should share with you. So when somebody accuses us, criticizes us, blamed us, judge us, and sometimes it becomes almost like a verbal abuse, how should we handle it? What should we do? And my response, I'm giving that response because based on the Supreme Power, what it told me this morning, that there are three things we should consider when we face this similar situation. One, that whenever we hear, first reaction is, this is not true. How could this be possible? How could somebody can tell me that? Because it's not true. And believe it or not, many times it is not true. And if that is the situation with you, then my empathy goes to that person. That how much that person is hurting himself inside, how much pain he's suffering, how insecure that person is. That who is speaking that particular abusive language or illogical statements must be in pain. And my heart starts pouring on that person, but not at that time. So that is the one situation, we will address it. The second situation could be that there might be something truth behind it. I might not be even aware of it, that I am doing that way, or I'm behaving that way, or I'm reacting that way. And then the third situation could be in between of both. And in my experience, there is something for me to learn over there. Even though it might not be true, then suppose it is not true. But when I hear how I react to that situation, that is a litmus test for me. Because what is my goal in my life? Here the focus comes. What is the goal in my life? The goal of the life is new happy me, right? I want to be happy. I want to experience the happiness. And then whenever I get this kind of situation, how do I handle it? So the lesson number 1 is here. Whenever you run into that situation, instead of reacting it, just listen quietly, observe it. See what lesson Almighty is asking me, and where am I spiritually? Where is my conscious level? How do I respond to it? That is the test, litmus test for me. And it tells me where am I in my life, with my spiritual life or in my conscious level. Now, when it is not true, and when also that person is hurting or in pain, then along with the empathy, we just listen, do not respond, at least for 24 hours or longer, and contemplate on it. You will get the message, but continue to pray. Pray for the person who is suffering and for yourself to handle that situation. And also, in case you have reacted, because we are human beings, sometimes we are going to react regardless. We might cry, we might say something which is not good to say, which is not reasonable to say, but since we are hurt, when we are hurt, we are upset, we are angry, something we might say it which might hurt that person as well. At that time, along with the praying for the person and for ourselves, also we should forgive that person and also ourselves. Don't just keep pounding that, why did I do this? Why did I behave this way? Why did I get angry? That was an action to reaction, and we got into a bad spot. The bad energy had grabbed us. Sometimes the bad energy in the environment comes to us, maybe due to our previous sanskaras or previous karmas or whatever it happened. That bad energy comes and it blocks everybody. So in that situation, just forgive yourself and forgive others. And then continue to do your action with love and compassion, which I call it karma dharma. Perform your karma and convert it into dharma, which means whatever action you do, put your love and compassion. At the same time, if that behavior repeats, then stand up. Do not be a doormat and continue to take that abuse. So make sure that you do not allow that kind of behavior in future for other person and also for yourself. So any questions so far? But this comes for two things. One, there is a beautiful verse in Bhagavad Gita, which I'm going to share my book with you again. Here is one of my bestseller. Actually, I am going to put it on this side so you can see it here properly. And it is available on Amazon. And it is based on Bhagavad Gitas. And it has been used in the universities for undergraduate course, etc. But the verse, basically the one I took today, I have this book. Also, it is called 108 Mantras to Awaken Your Soul. It means how to raise your conscious level. And in that, there is a verse here. Again, it is from Bhagavad Gita, but it is in chapter 12, 19. And it says, Tulye ninda sthit moni, santushto yena kenichit, aniketa sthirmati, bhakti manye priyo nara. So, tulye ninda sthitir moni, which it means indifferent to criticism or praise. Practice silence and contentment, and also pray. And when we do these actions, then we become very dear to God. That's what Lord Krishna says. Bhakti man me priyo nara. When you are practicing continuous improvement in your life, forgiving others, yourself, and focusing on your action, mixing it with love and compassion, you become very dear to me. And our goal is not just to become dear to God, but experience that love and grace of God, compassion from God. And when we experience that, that is the ultimate happiness and peace. And we experience peace. We feel very happy, very content, very self-satisfied because we are doing our best. So do your best with love and compassion and let go. Do not worry. Swami Hariharji Maharaj always said it. Why worry? Hari kare so khari, why worry? Means whatever God does, it's a divine play. So just let it go. Do not worry. So why worry? In fact, I have one book which is called Enjoy Worry-Free Life in 30 Days. And it is also one of the bestseller on Amazon. You can look it, and also 108 Mantra is also on Amazon. So whatever we do, whatever, the bottom line here is we should not allow our peace and happiness to be disturbed. And all these steps and practices are here to experience our happiness, and let not our happiness be robbed by these issues. Thank you. Thank you for all the love and all the likes. Any questions so far? Thank you. Thank you very much again. And I would like to just have a small meditation here. So just sit comfortably wherever you are. Close your eyes very gently and take a deep breath. Inhale, hold it for a few seconds. Exhale. Inhale, hold it. Exhale. Inhale, hold it. Exhale. And now breathe normally. And with every breath, say smile. Smile in, smile out. Smile, smile. Smile in, smile out. And now continue to breathe and smile and breathe normally. So continue to breathe normally and smile. And now we are going to do one exercise. Now think about when you have been criticized. Just bring the feelings how you felt it. Sad, that's okay. Bring those emotions in. Crying, you don't have to cry, but bring those emotions, whatever you felt at that time. Just bring those emotions and feel that how desperate, how sad you felt. And now, allow those feelings. Experience it. And now, feel. Now let's go to the another scene. The same thing is happening again, but this time you are just watching, observing, not responding, just being silent. And inside you can smile, but you do not have to smile outside because other person might get very annoyed. So just continue to observe and hold your grounds. If you are sitting, continue to sit. Or if you are standing, continue to put your energy in the ground. Let the person say whatever the person is saying. And here we are speaking about harsh criticism. So even if you want to say something, other person will not be able to hear you out. So just do not waste your energy on saying anything. Just be silent. Just be silent. And put the umbrella of the silent on your head, on your mouth. It's just like rain is pouring and you have an umbrella on your head and you are not wetting and being affected. So just be quiet. Be silent. Let it pass. And continue to smile inside. And continue to smile with every breath. And if you feel at that time that there is something was true in those comments which you were not aware of it, thank the person for bringing in your attention and just say, I will try my best next time. And now continue to contemplate what the other person said and see if there is something that you can learn from it. Because life is a learning lesson. This whole universe is a school for us to learn. So that message might be important for me to hear. But if it is not, just let go. And pray to God Almighty that give me a strength to hear, contemplate, and learn from it. And forgive myself for making the mistake. At the same time, if the comments were not right, you felt very hurt, you were accused, then pray for the person that may God heal the person and forgive the person and just say, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. And also forgive yourself. And pray to God for giving me the strength to handle it. And continue to smile with every breath. And learn the lesson. And the lesson could be just practicing more silence, observing, and focusing on self-improvement. So thank yourself also. Acknowledge that you are going to do better and better and better. And you are not going to be affected from now on. So just say, I am not affected anymore. I learned my lesson here. And continue to smile. And feel that now you have handled the situation differently. So continue to practice this new habit, developing this new habit this will make you new of you. So it is new happy me. And this secret of how to handle the unjustified criticism, harsh criticism, and not allow robbing my happiness. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace for my body, peace for my mind, and peace for the universe. And thank you very much for joining and being a part of this beautiful meditation. We are learning the secret how to handle the accusations or harsh criticism or the things when people tell us we do not like it, how to handle it and how to learn from it. So the tip of the today is that continue to observe and focus on the goal, the happy new me or the new happy me. And the mantra of today is new happy me. So let's all repeat with me. New happy me, new happy me, new happy me. And I have a power now how to not be affected with the other people's criticism. And I'm going to learn from it. And I learned that secret. So I'm not going to be bothered by that anymore. And I'm not going to pound myself if I have made the mistake. So I'm going to forgive myself and I'm going to forgive others. So forgive myself and forgive others. And again, thank you very much for joining. And please log on to my Facebook, other pages like Path to Anandam and like it. And also like this page, Facebook Satya Kalra. So whenever I am on live, then you will get the message that I am live. So you will not miss it out. And also on YouTube, we have many videos and we put 1 or 2 videos per week. So you will be informed. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel and I will be posting it. So you will get the link on the comment section. And please continue to send the questions and send this information and forward these and share with others, your loved ones, your friends, so then other people can also learn because life is a learning lesson and we all want to be happy. So let's create this happy world by sharing our messages and helping others to solve their issues and help them to be happy as well. And if you need any of my books, you can go to my website, www.pathtoanandam.org, and also you can go to my Amazon session. And as I mentioned before, I am the self-transformation happiness coach. And if you have any questions, please send it to me and I will look forward to next time. And thank you very much and God bless us all. Thank you.